If this is the way you want to live, then do it without me. Zach, I mean it. It's this or us.
Okay, Zatima fans, now people are heartbroken by the final moments of the season 3 trailer, where it seems like Fatima leaves Zach once and for all. Let me just, get rid of any sort of tension or drama. That's not going to happen. Now, I do believe that the moment where we see Zach, I believe in either the hospital or the precinct, police station or whatever, and we see a cast on his hand, that's most likely from when he beat the crap out of Jeremiah and he tore his own hand up. And, he does get arrested for murder, but if you've checked out my other videos, you know that I think Zach murdering his brother is not the case at all. I think that he beats him to a pulp, and Jeremiah was probably strung out on something at the time, so probably being knocked unconscious combined with whatever substances were in his body, it most likely gave him the appearance of death. Let's say if a cop or whoever, tries to check his pulse or something and he doesn't have one. But regardless, I feel like Fatima's whole thing in this entire trailer, I know Jeremiah is probably going to confront her at the end of episode 1, but then her being shoved to the ground is either going to be the episode 1 cliffhanger or where we pick up, or maybe in the opening minutes of episode 2, then Angela runs up, calls 911. Fatima obviously wants to keep this from Zach, but, Angela calls her out saying, look, that bruise on your forehead, it's not going to stay hidden as long as you think it's going to. And then word gets back to the likes of, Tony and the group, and they take it upon themselves to try to protect Jeremiah by, hiding him away from Zach. And it's not just because, even though he shoved Fatima to the floor, we need to protect. No. It's the fact that they know in order for Zach's safety and his own good, and in the long run, Fatima and all his kids, he needs to avoid Jeremiah at all costs and not even find out about what happened, because the minute he does, he's going to try to go after his brother, do something stupid, and with his own criminal record, he could be locked up for good. So we see many points during this trailer where Zach is going off the deep end and Fatima's trying to reel him back in and giving him ultimatums like, look, it's either this or us, aka this, violent rampage you're going on for revenge, or you think about the well-being of myself and our child and, Michael and Karen's kids and whatnot. But obviously, Zach's anger eventually gets the better of him. But then again, keep in mind, the longer they keep this from Zach and then he finds out, the more enraged he's going to get. I mean, keep in mind, he shoves Tony against the wall. He flips him. And now it's just a matter of figuring out where to find his brother because nobody's telling him. He eventually finds out. He goes to confront him, beat the crap out of him, and then Connie tries to stop him from going too far. But we do know that in episode 10, he gets arrested for murder. And then that leads to Fatima walking out on him. And then she closed the door and, looks like she's about to cry. And Zach is upset because now that the situation has de-escalated and he's come off of that anger trip, realizes the extent of what he's done and what that means. Well, there's nothing you can do but break down. But when you look at episode 17's title, Forgiveness, I feel like at some point that term is going to be utilized both towards Fatima and Zach, and maybe Zach and his brother, assuming his brother's still alive, that he lets it go and they reconcile, because there wouldn't be a Zatima season 4. These two were still broken up. So yeah, they're going to get back together. So this quote unquote breakup is going to be temporary, but I doubt it's going to be something, that's going to be permanent, And on top of that, at least it's something different. Some people are like, oh, Zach and Fatima can never catch a break. At least there's a different reason for a potential breakup as opposed to it's someone from the past showing up to, create some sort of love triangle or rectangle, and this person seems to know Zach or Fatima better than their partner, this kind of thing. So at least Tyler's shaking it up. That's what I'm saying. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Honestly, I feel a lot of people agree that Fatima should have left Zach a long time ago, especially if you look at Sistas season 7. But now she's pregnant, so even if they break up, she's kind of stuck in a sense. So there's that. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.